What's up, Final Community? Cliff the Final Cheapskate here. Probably my final video of the year. This video is going to be my top pickups for my top pickups of releases from 2023. So these aren't all bands albums that released in 2023. They're all releases from 2023 in the fact that some of them are re-releases that just came out earlier this year. So a lot of these are stuff that I have been looking for a while, or some of these are things that got re-released that haven't been re-released in the past that I picked up. So they're really cool stuff. I'll probably show the re-releases first, and this is a top 11 actually, because I just remembered there's one more that I want to show. I'm gonna throw it in here. I pulled 10, but I'm gonna go put an album on and grab that other record, and then we'll get started. Alright, so now that I'm properly set up, sorry, I kind of just jumped into this video. Wasn't really planning on doing one today, but you could see I got a new light, if you can't see it in here. Yeah, I got a new light for Christmas. That's why I'm all bright and shiny right now, and I'm trying to figure out where to place it so I don't get reflections on the records. So sorry if I get some reflections on the records, everybody. But yeah, got a bunch of stuff that was released in 2023. A lot of new releases this year, a lot of really good ones. So I'm gonna pick up. This first one was one of my most anticipated releases of the year, and that's what we're listening to too. This was one of my most anticipated because these guys are really good friends of mine. Sam and Andrew Marandola, really good close friends of mine from New Jersey. We hung out a lot when I lived in Jersey, and they were always really good musicians. They pretty much, this is the first thing they've put out together in a long time. This started out as a solo project with Sam. That's this one. It's Oldest Sea, a bird song, a ghost. Great death doom. She started out as a singer-songwriter, kind of like doing moody, folk-driven stuff, inspired by like Jason Molina and all that. But like Jason Molina and trying to think of some other ones. But they morphed into this excellent, very moody, emotional death doom music, and this album is excellent if you like that kind of stuff. Sam's vocals are great, haunting. The guitar tones are perfect on here. This just great album. See, I'm getting a little light. I'm trying to figure out where to hold this so it doesn't get a glare on there. But excellent stuff. If you like doom or death metal or both, this is a great record. Really well put together songs. They've been doing this project for a really long time, so really excellent stuff. Check them out for sure. Next, I'm just going with whatever's next in the pile. This is one that I've been looking forward to for a long time. This one I've been waiting for this to get a legit re-release, and that's Black Uniforms, Splatterpunks on Acid. This was a release that came out on Hardcore Holocaust a long time ago in the early 2000s, and I slept on it back then, and then it never really got a proper re-release for a really long time, and the prices just skyrocketed, and I was like, nope, I guess I'm never gonna own that. But what's funny is, earlier in the year, I had picked up a boot of this with a bunch of extra stuff on it. So I'm keeping the tape, a boot tape. Because I was like, I'm never going to get the vinyl, so I'll just buy that. And then, like, I think it was like a week later, they're like, this got announced that it's getting re-released. And I pre-ordered it right away. Came on this sick red and yellow splatter vinyl. But yeah, great classic Swedish metallic punk rock. Excellent stuff. Like I said, this is something that came with a sick book. The re-release came with a great book that really details a lot of like a lot of pictures and little article snippets and stuff. Really cool stuff. This was a great release, like flyers and stuff. More snippets about the band, like zine write-ups and stuff. So really excellent. There's lyrics in here, all kinds of stuff going on. But yeah, this is an awesome release. This was released on Helter Skelter, Regain Records. So I think it's kind of a bigger label, but really awesome stuff. So 74 out of 1,000. But this is great stuff. Very excited to have this one in the collection, finally. Like I said, this was one that was a long time coming. I've been waiting for it to get re-released for a really long time. And excellent stuff. Next up, another modern band doing old school type of stuff. Mess. Mess is a Mexican oi band. They play stuff that's very reminiscent of Blitz. Really reminiscent of Blitz. It's like basically just Blitz worship. But the good thing is, Blitz is one of my favorite bands. So this turned out to be one of my favorite records. They do a little bit more of a melodic take on a lot of stuff, a more melodic rock side of things, but straight up oi. It really is straight up oi, and just really well done, perfectly executed. Great record. Great record. Super glad I snagged this from one of my favorite distros, No Norms Records, as usual. Creature of Habit. I go to them for a lot of this kind of stuff. So, and I think there's one more in here. Actually, yeah, there's one more in here that is No Norms Records pickup. I think there's two more in here. I don't remember. You'll hear those names a lot. I'll leave a link to them in my description, because I really do get a lot of my stuff from them, and they're a great distro, so take advantage of that. One of my another favorite, Geld. Currency and Castration. Currency / Castration. Geld, really vicious hardcore from Australia. Excellent record. Their first one the first full length that I got by them blew me away, and I'm a big fan. I'm actually looking to purchase all their stuff eventually. This also came with a huge poster. A lot of records come with huge posters. I'm not gonna show them all because I think it's just the cover. But yeah, I'll show the insert. But yeah, Geld, one of the best bands doing just this super vicious form of hardcore. Almost grindcore. Clear red vinyl, kind of a smoky red vinyl. I can see the smoke if I look at it. But yeah, super vicious hardcore right here. Geld, one of my favorite releases of the year. I'm glad I picked it up. I searched this one out. I think Celebrated Summer posted it on their Instagram, and I just went to the store and picked it up. A lot of that happens too, where Celebrated Summer gets a lot of the new releases that I really want, so I buy a lot of them there too. I am one of the lucky people where I only live like 15 minutes from one of the best punk record stores in the country, in my opinion. Next up, Ratcage, Savage Vision. This was in my top 10 punk releases of the year. This is just so good. A lot of like 80s UK 82 influence here, some D-beat thrown in here. Just really classic sounding punk sound on this one. This is also another colored. If it's colored, I'll show it. Why not? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But yeah. This is also on a red. Oh no, I got the black version. Never mind. I thought I got the red one. No, I got a black one. But yeah, this is on La Vida SMUs. Another excellent, excellent label. The last one, Geld, was on Relapse, and I just wanted to mention that Relapse has been putting out a lot of like good hardcore type stuff lately. So, yeah, and the shrink wrap's got to go. I don't like the shrink wrap staying on there. There's a hype sticker on there. I keep it, but I also just bought new sleeves, so I can put that in a sleeve now. I ran out of sleeves a while back. Another one. This was another. I got this No Norms from No Norms again, and this was with that Mess record. Castillo, LA oi band, rock and roll oi band, great stuff. This one's cool because it came with well, it's got this cool printed inner as well, which I'll show real quick. Lyrics on the back, you know, you get the picture. This thing's gotta go, man. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little better. I'm still getting some light from it, so. This one came with a huge inner label. It just looks like if LPs had labels the size of a 7-inch label, because if I took a picture of this, you would think it was a 7-inch. It's just got a huge middle label. I don't know why they did that, but pretty cool on gold vinyl. Another one of my favorites doing the Oi thing right now. Nice gruff vocals, which I really dig. But very cool band. I also picked up their previous release as well this year. I also collected all the Mess stuff this year, but all from No Norms Records. This one's on Sacred Battle, but great records. Castillo all around. Another one came out on Relapse. Great band. I've seen this band live. I saw this band live in Philadelphia like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. Awesome stuff, man. I love this band. Poison Ruin doing really interesting mix of like oi and dungeon synth and straightforward punk rock stuff. Very good band. Great aesthetic on all their stuff. I believe this is also a colored vinyl. They have some of the best artwork. And this is also another giant poster. It's just to the cover, so giant poster. And this is on like the craziest neon yellow I've ever seen. All the seams are split on this inner sleeve though, which annoys me because I bought it brand new and it was like that when I got it. But yeah, this is actually one of my favorite releases period of this year, which may go on next because it's been a while since I listened to it, and now that I'm looking at it I'm like, man, I really just want to listen to this thing. Yeah, Poison Ruin Harvest, sick record. There's a lot of Oi stuff in here this time around. Not this one. This is a re-release that I've also been waiting for a really long time. And I bought both of them. I didn't pull both of them, but I only pulled the one. But that's this State of Fear collection, discography collection, complete discography volume 1, and I bought the volume 2 as well. I have both of them. But State of Fear, one of the best American crusty DB bands, period. There's no band that does it quite as good as this band, in my opinion. This is the collection of their EPs. It's the State of Fear self-titled, and the Wallow in Squalor EP. Both, I think, well, one of them originally released on Profane Existence Records, and one on Reiterate Records, which both of them are hard to come by nowadays, and I'm glad that it's collected on here. I also have their second half, which is a couple of 12 inches that they put out. I think it's a side of a 12 inch and an EP 12 inch that they put out. But I also have that too. But this was the one I wanted to show because it's their early stuff and my favorite stuff by them. But State of Fear, these are excellent. If you stumble on these and you haven't heard State of Fear, but you like crusty DB type stuff, this is excellent. This one didn't come on a color, I don't think, but it did come with a nice big booklet. Again, with lots of cool pictures and lyrics, and a little bit of a story behind the band, a bunch of flyers of shows that they played. Really cool stuff. Great, they did a great job on these re-releases too, both of them. But yeah, State of Fear re-release. So that's another one that I grabbed this year, and that's another release from this year. That's one of the re-releases. Got a couple more. I think I have one more re-release in here. This one was a Christmas present, but one of my favorite albums that came out this year, and I wanted to mention it. It's the new Tomb Mold. What's it called? The Enduring Spirit. I've actually listened to this online a couple times. I haven't got a chance to spin this record yet. My son had COVID over the Christmas holiday, and I've been locked out of my basement for like a week and a half. So, hold on. Alright. Anyway, the wife had to ask me a question. Tomb Mold. This was a present from said wife. This was my Christmas present. But yeah, great stuff. Tomb Mold. Excellent death metal. They put a little more of like a proggy feel in this, and like proggy psychedelic feel in this one, and I think it really works for them. And this one's got a really huge poster. It's like a triple fold, huge poster. But yeah, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna show all the posters. Came out, and she got me like the sickest color vinyl version. It's like purple, and then like, I don't know, you can't really see it, but when you shine it through the light, it like, the yellow bits like glow. It's cool looking. That's for sure. This is a $20 spin release, who release just super solid records every single time. Without a doubt, one of the best labels going right now. And they've been around for a while. They're one of the bigger ones. I'll be right back. Gonna flip this record real quick. Alright. So, two more. Only got two more. So, another one of my most anticipated records in 2023, and they always do a great job. This one's on Bind Room Recordings, and one of my favorite U.S. black metal bands. They've been doing it for a long time, and and every release is great. I haven't heard a bad release by this band. I know some people pick on them sometimes, but I think the consensus mostly is that they're a great band. Panopticons, Rhyme, the Rhyme of Memory LP. Always pre-order this guy's stuff when I see he's putting something out. I'm waiting for Roads to the North to get re-released. I'm hoping that it happens. If Marty Worm is the guy who runs Bind Rune, and he also runs the YouTube channel Heavy Metallurgy. But check his channel out. I'll put a link to him down below too. But Heavy Metallurgy, they do a weekly stream every week. You guys should probably know them if you watch my channel. This is so bright, this light, that you can't even see the cover. But Marty, if you watch this, please try to put out that Roads to the North album. I really need it, and I can't find it anywhere for a good price. But yeah, it came with a cool booklet. And this is excellent. A little more. This goes a little more savage than the one before this, which I also loved. I'm blanking on the name of it, but their last release, which was great. Always beautiful photography in this, and like great drawings by Austin Lund, the main guy from Panopticon. Excellent stuff. We may get a visit from Artemis over here. Hey, Artemis. Come here. Come here. No? She's in savage mode. This also came on a really nice butterfly vinyl. Very cool. Both records look like this one, so I'm only going to show the one. But yeah, another one of my favorite projects this year. I've listened to this one 2 or 3 times since I got it. I've only got it in November, but I've had a lot of stuff coming in and out since November, so. And I haven't really had a chance to catch up on listening. Usually I get a week off in December after Christmas, and that's like when I try to catch up on a lot of my listening. This year, since my son tested positive for COVID, I got almost 2 weeks off, and I couldn't go in the basement to listen to records at all. So, but that's all right. He's feeling better. He's doing good. Not testing positive anymore. So, safe to go visit the family and such. One more. Great, Artemis is messing with the, my phone starts shaking. It's my cat beating up the, come here. Come here, you. She's in savage mode. She's probably gonna bite me. Artemis, look. There's Artemis. Say hi, Artemis. Alright, last one. Another one that's one of my anticipated re-releases. As soon as I saw this was getting re-released, I hopped online and pre-ordered it. And it came super fast. I pre-ordered it, and then it showed up like a week later. And it didn't even say it was released yet. Toxic Holocaust. Evil Never Dies. I actually saw this band play a dive bar in Philadelphia a long time ago, and I've loved them ever since. Cool looking Toxic vinyl. It's supposed to look like the Toxic symbol, but it's almost. Say hi to Artemis. But yeah, it's supposed to look like this Toxic symbol, which it kind of does. They did a good job. This is on Tank Crimes, another modern label that I like a lot. I like a lot of their stuff. They kind of get lumped in as like a thrash metal album. There is a certain sound that a lot of their bands have. They put out some death metal, they put out some black metal. They're all over the place. The guy Scotty Tank Crimes is one of the road guys for Municipal Waste. So there's some Municipal Waste stuff on there. Toxic Holocaust, which I feel like is like the more the more harsh version of Municipal Waste. where it's more, there's a little more blackenedness to it, a little more blackened thrash in there. It's not really a straight up blackened thrash band. A lot of D beat in there. Great band. But yeah, those are my top releases from 2023. Let me know what you think. Did I do okay? Do you guys like any of these releases or not? Putting out a plea to Marty Worm. I'm gonna tag you in this because I'm putting out a plea to you. Please get Austin to re-release Roads to the North because I need that record and I just can't find it. I'm probably gonna buy the CDs because I just want to own it. But anyway, cheers everybody. Hope everybody had a great holiday. Everybody have a happy new year. This will definitely be the last video of the year for me, for sure. So, thanks for watching, and see you guys in 2024.